Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today we're going to go Keebler on you. And we're going to eat cookies, but these are not ordinary cookies. I am joined once again by Toby Funk, who many of you may remember with fondness and some not so much. Today we're going to eat Oreo cookies. It sounds boring, but these are very special Oreo cookies because these are part of the, my own creation program.
Yes, somebody hashtagged it on Twitter someplace, and they say, "Hey, that's a great idea. Let's do that."
So there are 3 Oreo cookies currently for sale that are competing against one another. And I guess you go to it looks like a hashtag, so maybe you go to Twitter, but you somehow vote for which one of these 3 that you prefer. And the first one is Kettle Corn Oreos, and I don't know. It says it has pieces of real mullet in it. Millet. Yeah, mullet's a fish.
Millet is bird food.
Yeah, bird food. So it has bird food in it. Pina colada Oreos, and these are thins, so they're not as thick. I guess it tastes like pineapple and coconut. Maybe rum.
I can't wait.
Maybe rum. Maybe. And then cherry cola Oreo, and this has exploding candy. What do they call that? Popping candy in it. So I guess it's like Pop Rocks. So we decided we were going to kind of line these up by flavor, so we wouldn't be overwhelmed by one and then not be able to taste the rest of it. So we're going to start with the Kettle Corn, move to the Pina Colada, then to the Cherry Cola, and then last, but definitely not least, a box of what looks like Oreo thins that has a surprise inside. We'll get to that afterwards. So are you ready to start?
Let's go.
All right, so we're going to start with the Kettle Corn.
And you've kept them closed so they're nice and fresh.
Yep, they are.
You would not want a stale Oreo.
They are as fresh as one would expect fresh would be. So go ahead and grab one of these. Now, do you want to do the scrape it off with your teeth thing, or just go ahead and bite into it?
Just bite it. I think there's got to be a texture thing going on here, right?
Got a weird smell.
It does have chunks of stuff in here. I'm sorry, I do have to.
That's the millet,
That's
I
the
imagine.
millet,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Go for it.
Does it have a kind of a weird smell to you? It still smells like the Oreo cookie, though,
It does,
right?
I will give him this. It does smell like kettle corn. It does smell. Think kettle corn while you smell.
All right,
There you go.
cheers.
That works. Cheers.
I kind of get a popcorn taste.
I would ask if you're in the mood for something crunchy and kettle corn tasting. I would still say buy a bag of kettle corn.
Yeah, because it still has that frosting, and that frosting is kind of overwhelming, that sugary frosting. So
I like it though. I kind of like it.
Well, but it does have the smell, right? It does have the smell, which kind of brings you there, I think. But taste-wise, I don't know.
Why you would advertise puffed millet pieces on there?
Well,
Not sure why.
as opposed to raw millet pieces.
I know. I would never even touch one if it had raw ones on it. But no, it's good. I like it.
It's all right.
Really good.
It's all right. I'll give it a thumbs up, maybe a mild thumbs up. It doesn't take me out to a street festival where the guy's wearing the little helmet, doing the kettle corn and everything, but it's not bad. So next are pina colada.
And these are thins, so that means you can just eat twice as many.
We might not want to. And they are thinner. Grab one of those. I don't have much of a smell at all. I would think this would have a stronger smell. I would think you would have pineapple and coconut. I'm not getting it so much.
We need a Rupert Holmes song in the background.
Well, if you like pina colada. Yeah, I don't know.
For a walk in the rain. I'll make the same comment. I think if you like pina coladas, I think grab a pina colada.
That's remarkably bland.
A little chemically tasting. I mean, it's.
Yeah, but I'm like this should have a kick in the butt coconut flavor and kind of that tartness from pineapple and everything. It's just not there. I'm gonna kind of give this one a thumbs down.
No, they had some texture to it. I mean, the coconut thing, but.
Well, I mean, these are thins, right? So there's more. There's supposedly you have as much frosting as you do in a regular size one, and well, you maybe do the teeth thing on that one. See.
Oh, so you think?
Yeah. Maybe the cookie is taking away from it.
No, I think the cookie's making it better.
Wow. Yeah, I'm disappointed in this one.
Not good. Maybe if the double stuff like the others, then maybe.
Are these double stuff?
They're kind of double, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe they just look bigger in comparison. And now we're moving on to the cherry cola, and it's red. I don't know. The cherry cola is red. It's probably like a brownish red, maybe.
It's the Pop Rocks part that's going to be the cola part, but the cherry part is.
Well, that'll be the entertaining part. Oh wow! Look at that. They're colorful. I'll give you that. They do smell soda-y.
They do smell
Soda-y?
soda.
Is that the right word?
That's a good word. That's a good word. They do.
They do smell soda-y.
I do like it.
So
I smell a different thing every time you smell it.
So here's my question: Is the white filling just the regular cream filling, and it's just there to like take up space?
I'm sure they're both handcrafted colors.
I am going to take a bite from the red side.
And nothing to do with dyes and food colors or anything
No,
like that.
no, of course not. It's cochineal. It's natural. It's made from crushed beetle shells. So I'm gonna bite from the red side, just to, in case.
I'll go for white.
They win on the smell.
Yeah.
They win on the smell.
The white is not good.
When we go to Pop Rocks,
No, this is not good. I don't know. It doesn't taste like cola.
not
I
at
mean,
all.
pina colada, yeah. Imagine pina colada. Kettle corn, I say, yeah, that's kettle corn. I cannot imagine that.
So the only interesting thing about this is the color and the Pop Rocks.
I
The
think
Pop Rocks you gotta let, like the thing is if you chew it and swallow it right away, you don't even get the effect of the Pop Rocks. So you kind of have to let it sit in your tongue for a few minutes to get the effect of the Pop Rocks.
I'm not even getting the Pop Rocks. No.
I'm pretty sure it's in the red part.
And the chocolate is just, I mean,
Can you hear it?
yeah, I got it now. I think the red has the Pop Rocks in.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, they call this chocolate cookie.
They always call that chocolate cookie.
Is there a shred of chocolate in here? Cocoa, anything?
It sure doesn't taste like it. Yeah.
It's not, no, pass.
Okay, thumbs down on this one.
No, no.
All right, so I promised a surprise, so we have a surprise. So this looks like a box of Oreo Thins, but actually it's a cleverly disguised box of Oreo Thins because inside it I have made Durian Oreos. And so I got some durian paste that we got from subscriber Mark Selesky. Thank you, Mark. Sent us some durian paste, and it's such a tedious process that I only did 4 of them, and naturally they're like in the side I can't get to, so I'm just gonna have to rip this open. That and the fact that these are thin, so they kind of crumbled while I was putting because the durian paste wasn't soft.
I see.
And I had to put warm water on it to kind of soften it up a little bit, and even still, so.
We're not doing the regular Oreo part though, right?
We can do that as a palate cleanser afterwards, or if you feel like you wanna
I thought-
blow your groceries or something.
I thought that's what the garbage can
Yeah,
back
we
here
do
was
have
for.
a garbage can, so just in case, that's what we have that for. So just grab one of these on the
Okay.
end here. All right. And you're gonna want to take a nice little whiff of these.
This is what you brought in the other day, right?
Durian, or not the durian paste.
No, you brought in, what did you bring in?
Durian ice cream bars.
Ice cream bars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Natural gas. Love it.
Yeah, like a gas leak. So here we go. Durian Oreos.
Cheers.
It's chewy. Oh wow, yeah. You just sort of get that burst of durian.
Yeah, it's
The texture of the filling is completely different than the texture of these, because these are creamy, and that's a little bit chewy,
Chewy?
almost like candied fruit. But it has that durian flavor that doesn't disappoint, unless you didn't want that durian flavor.
Do you think our friends at Nabisco did a market test with durian Oreos and it just didn't make the cut?
I don't think they did, and here's why. because as far as I'm concerned, this one gets a thumbs up. It has good durian flavor. The flavor itself overpowers the cookie. Well, it overpowers everything. It would overpower like onions. So it overpowers the cookie, and so you get the durian flavor and everything. So it's honest, right? And so if they made these as a durian cookie, I would give these a big thumbs up. We engineered these, so we really can't vote on it. But what did you think of that?
You've got a cricket one in here too, and a earthworm one too.
I ran out of earthworms. We can do the crickets, and if you want, I can.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so what I think maybe you suggested, what we ought to do is stack them and see how they stack up, right?
There are many ways to eat an Oreo, right? So I'm really shocked we don't have a glass of milk here, so that's kind of need that. But when I was a kid, I always used to make my own quadruple stuff, octuple stuff.
Now, do you just use two of the cookie outside,
Oh, yeah,
and then the rest of it is just the filling?
It's not like adding. You don't add anything no cookies in between. It's just the
a
filling.
cookie on either side, and
Stack
then the filling. All right.
So I think we need to figure out how to get all of these combined.
However, I have to insist that the bottom one be the durian.
The bottom one. Well, we can put it anywhere you want.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
Well, it's going to be harder to scrape off. That's why I say that.
Us or the cookie.
Well, yeah, it's going to be hard to scrape us off as well.
So yeah, I think that confluence of flavors. I'm really looking forward to trying that.
All right. Well, let's put some together. So what do we need?
We just need something to scrape.
Okay.
Scrap it. Okay. Your knife. I recommend we probably use the vanilla cookie outsides, or we can use one of each if we wanted to. But
well, let's use the thins.
Okay.
Right? Because these have the durian on them, and we're really.
You're going to need some structural integrity though for as you bite into this, because.
All right. So what? So should we use?
So I'll say,
well, I guess let's the kettle corn.
Let's go crazy here, Val.
Wait. Before we do that, we've got to rate these. Right?
Oh yeah. So that's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward.
So number one, I would say probably the kettle corn one, right? All right. Not counting the durian one.
Okay, not counting the durian. Absolutely, kettle corn.
Kettle corn.
Actually, pretty good.
Okay, so when you vote, just we'll vote kettle corn. And on the bottom.
The bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, the cherry cola.
Yeah, because it misses on all bases.
Horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
And then a pina colada, respectable.
Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't that different than a regular Oreo. I didn't think, and it should be because it's pina colada, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do these.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. So get everybody take one of each. Everybody, that means you. Okay. So you got those? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So got to break this apart. They tend to fall apart.
So we're gonna put this on the bottom.
Yeah, so discard this one.
I see your black Oreo, and I raise you one.
So now you just have to take the.
What order do you want to do this? Do you put pina colada on the bottom, and then durian?
I'm not sure it's really going to matter.
All right.
So I'll just do the. I'll
stick the durian to that.
I'll put the pina colada right next to the cherry cola. Hopefully they don't destroy each other.
You mean the durian?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, durian. And then the pina colada on top of the durian.
That looks weird. Whoops. That looks like a face. The face of death.
And then you just stack the other side. This is a demon from hell. All right, so we've got the
I think we did the
kettle
same
corn,
order.
durian. Then I've got the pina colada. Then I've got the cherry cola.
Okay.
This is going to be great.
Oh, that's bad. Oh,
It's like
that's really bad.
you've seen demolition derbies, right? Where cars are just running into each other like crazy. That's exactly what's going on in your mouth. You've just got these flavors that are just absolutely.
The weird thing is the pina colada being the, you know, how mellow it was. It seems to be like the strongest thing.
Yeah, what are you tasting? Is it actually like?
Well, I'm tasting durian.
You are tasting the durian.
I'm definitely tasting the durian, but then outside of that, everything else is muted. Can't taste any of that because the kettle corn almost had that flavor that reminded you of kettle corn, but I'm just not getting it.
I'm not even getting the durian anymore.
Really?
I think my tongue is shut down. It said, "I can't believe you're doing this to me." And then there's the added enjoyment of the pop rocks in the cherry cola.
They're kind of a miserable failure there.
You know, we're actually eating this whole thing. Is that a good idea?
Well, I mean, you can't kill us. Not like when I ate the Carolina Reaper balls. Had a weird smell too.
It's just weird.
Yeah, that's just bad.
So the recommendation is just
Don't do this.
Well, stick to the. I'd say stack. Go for 3 or 4 of these. You know, stack them up, and that would be great. Go do that.
Yeah. The durian doesn't hurt it. Durian's not bad, but you know, it's not really an official one. So, God, that's just kind of for fun. So
this was fun. This was good.
there you have it. 3 new Oreo flavors. My Oreo creation. Try them. Vote. Maybe you'll come up with something different from us. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.